The MWC 2017 was packed with launches, but among the devices that got most attention was the Moto G5 Plus, and today it's being launched in India. We have been testing the G5 Plus since past week and our review will be out soon. But if you are curious about what the retail box of the G5 Plus brings, let's take a look. So the G5 Plus comes in regular box and you can see the specifications as well as the images of the device. Now let's open it. You get the smartphone. Let's keep it aside. You get an adapter, and mind you, it's a turbo power adapter, which means that the device can be juiced up very quickly with the use of this. Strangely enough, while Moto M as well as Moto Z and Moto Z Plus offer the USB Type-C port, the Moto G5 Plus continues with the regular micro USB 2.0 port. Let's keep it aside as well. You also get earphones, but as usual with Moto, these seems to be of very flimsy quality and don't have in-ear tips. You get SIM card Gjection tool, and apart from this you also get a bunch of manuals as well as warranty card information. Let's keep all this aside. We have already brought you our first impressions directly from MWC, but let's bring you some more insights about the device in this video. So the G5 Plus is very different from any other smartphone in the Moto G lineup because it comes with a all metal body. As you can see, it's aluminum, and our review unit is available in grey, but you can also opt for a gold option. It seems really good in hand, and it's also not a phablet. Unlike G5 Plus, which offers a 5.5-inch display, this one offers a 5.2-inch display upfront, which features a resolution of 1920 into 1080 pixels. And as you can see, it's very crisp and colors are also impressive. Another interesting thing that Moto has opted for with the Moto G5 Plus is the fingerprint scanner, which not only doubles up as a home button but also replaces the virtual navigation keys available on the Moto devices. Yes, as you can see, this button lets you do all the actions. So you can long press it to lock the device, and obviously it's a fingerprint scanner, so you can unlock it again. You can also access it to jump to the home screen, open multitasking apps, and even open Google Now with the single button. So it's quite interesting. However, it takes a long time getting used to this because virtual software navigation keys are easier to access, but thankfully you can easily enable them. You also get usual Moto signature features such as chop chop flash or double twist to open the camera. As you can see, camera opens very quickly. And while we are talking about cameras, it's very interesting to note that the G5 Plus packs a similar setup as the flagship Galaxy S7. Yes, it features a 12 megapixel camera with f1.7 aperture. That's the widest aperture in smartphone cameras as of now. It also features a dual pixel technology. It can quickly focus on a subject, and it can do that even in dim lighting conditions. As you can see, the yellow ring, you can obviously change the exposure with this ring. And the camera app also offers you usual modes such as Pro mode to tweak ISO settings, white balance, etc. At the front, you get an 8 megapixel camera. Talking about the hardware, you get our favorite Snapdragon 625 chipset, and the chipset is pretty good because it maintains a fine balance between performance and battery efficiency. And in fact, you can get up to 2 days of battery life with its 3000 mAh battery, which is pretty good. As you can see, seems pretty interesting for a device which packs just 3000 mAh battery as compared to devices offering up to 4000 mAh or even 5000 mAh batteries in its price segment. Another interesting thing about the device is that you obviously get a good amount of storage, which is 32 GB, but you can also expand it further with the use of a micro SD card, and doing that you won't have to compromise on dual SIM setup. That means the device has dedicated 3 slots, 2 for inserting the nano SIM cards and 1 for a micro SD card. In terms of software, apart from the Moto signature features, you get usual Android 7.0 Nougat, and it should be updated to Android 7.1 soon. which will also bring the Google Assistant functionality to the device. All in all, the Moto G5 Plus seems to be a really compelling offering and should be able to compete with the likes of Xiaomi Redmi Note 4, Honor 6X and Coolpad Cool One. Our review will be out soon to give you details on that, but as of now, the device definitely seems very promising. So stay tuned. This is Nitan signing off. Thanks for watching.